Congratulations if you just got your academic plan. In this video you will learn to use all your new superpowers. If you haven't got the plan yet, we are here to clear up all the doubts you may have. With your academic plan, you will have unlimited power to integrate your games in other learning management systems. When you integrate an Educaplay game, scores are saved automatically in the Google Classroom or Moodle gradebooks, for example. Educaplay does not show advertising to you or the people playing your activities. Scores are stored for 1 year in the report section, where you will be able to check each player's answers, in addition to grades and times. And you get access to most advanced settings. Let's get into the matter. With an academic plan, you can integrate your games as many times as you want in other learning management systems. The main benefit of integrating an activity in Google Classroom or Moodle, for example, is that scores are automatically saved in those platforms' gradebooks, in addition to Educaplay. Moreover, you don't have to worry about telling your students how to identify themselves, because Educaplay will automatically use the name they have in that platform. Educaplay has native integrations with Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams. They let you integrate a game in many classes at the same time, and if a student plays more than once, you can choose to save the first grade or the best grade. LTI technology lets you integrate Educaplay games in platforms like Moodle, Canvas, Blackboard, or Schoology. LTI integrations automatically identify students and save their results in both Educaplay and the platform where the game is integrated. SCORM technology, on the other hand, lets you download the game and upload it in platforms such as Moodle. Contrary to LTI, in this case, scores are not saved in Educaplay, and if you make changes in your game, you need to download and upload the game again for these changes to be shown in Moodle. Our Help Center and our YouTube channel has tutorials that show you how to make integrations and give you more information about them. Advertising automatically disappears from your account and from your games when you have an academic plan. All the games you create with your account are free from advertising. No commercial will be shown to any of your players. Moreover, if you are logged in, you navigate through Educaplay without seeing any ad even when you play other users' games. With your academic plan, scores from anyone who identifies before playing are stored during 1 year. All your players' answers to your questions will be available for you to check in your report section, next to the scores, the names, and the time they spent completing the activities. Make the most of a greater control over your games with the academic plan. You have access to all the advanced settings when creating your games, except for the ones that let you place your logos and corporate colors instead of those of Educaplay. You can set a background image on the new types of games or the ones that have been updated. The image appears on the splash screen and during the play. You can also choose who can see and play your activity with the privacy setting. If you choose Unlisted, the game doesn't appear in any search engine, and only the people who have the link or play a challenge with this game can access it. If you choose Just Me, nobody can see the game except from you and the people who play a challenge with this game. With the setting as for identification, you can forbid people from playing your activity without identifying themselves as guests or as Educaplay registered users. This way, you make sure no play ends without its score being saved. These options let you hide the buttons to restart the activity and to share the score on the social media that appear at the end of the game. By default, correct answers are shown to players when they finish the game. You can click this if you don't want them to appear. If you prefer to get rid of competitive elements, you can set this option on and the top 10 ranking will not appear in the game. Lastly, you can write a message at the end for the player to read when they pass the activity. This is very useful, for example, to give them a code as a clue in an escape room. If you have a plan with more than a license, you have two added features. First, administrators can preset advanced settings for all the members of the plan. Second, they can create groupings. All members of a grouping can see, edit and share other members' activities as if they were theirs. Now you know all the superpowers of your academic plan. If you still have doubts, in the Educaplay Premium page you have more info and you can compare the features of all our plans. We are also at your disposal at support@educaplay.com. See you later!